your DNA, your mind.
Reality,
First
your
hermetic
reality,
principle,
bro,
all
is
is
a
mental, man.
possession of your man, which is your DNA. What the fuck?
Matt,
It's a
sweet
possession
treat.
of your man. It's your
What the
DNA,
fuck?
your personality, your
The
code,
5
your
at 5. What's
astrology code.
going on?
Your astrology is your genome, your genetic program, which is your astrology.
Ivy and Riches, what's
It's
going
your
on?
genome. It's your genome. The active genes that you have within your DNA. As above, so below. As above, so below. Like I said, we not no motherfucking, we not no doctors or none of that.
Y'all got some more questions? What's going
Grab the
on?
needle
What was the
and
hardest
insert it
part
into
about
your
starting your spiritual
bloodstream and
journey?
pull
The
that
hardest part
blood,
about
test
starting
out
my
your
spiritual
blood to see
journey?
what
That's a good
to see
question.
what active genes you have within your DNA.
First off, I want to let you know that life is as hard as you make it. But the hardest part for me was
That sounds like a problem. What's the
having
solution?
faith in who
Well,
I
we got
was and having
solutions, we
faith in
got
the
problems.
knowledge. You feel me?
The solution is
And letting go of
as
what no
above,
longer
so
served
below.
me.
We're using astrology. Your astrology is genetics.
Y'all are showering with
Astrology is
fluoride water,
genetics. Your
eating
astrology
Walmart
is
processed food. Why not go
who
back to
you
the
are as a
tropics?
personality.
I don't know where you get that
Your
information
astrology
from.
is your DNA. It's your
Cause
genome.
niggas definitely don't
It's
eat
the
no
active
Walmart
genes.
food.
It's the active genes within your
Nah,
DNA.
they definitely do got some organic bananas up there, but niggas don't be eating Walmart processed food. You funny.
Shout out to my teeth for enlightening me.
But
I
I
would
was
have known all
still
this
on
shit
sugar
before to my
question.
teeth,
But
but
yeah,
mama
letting go of
didn't
what
get
no
on this
longer
type of
served me,
path. It
man.
wasn't for my
I
teeth.
come
I probably
I
would have
was
been
I
on
was
some.
working for
I
money.
probably would have been on the basic
I
level.
had kids.
I
I
probably
wanted
would
to
have
do
been
right
on
for my
some.
kids. I'm trying to
I
get the
probably would have been on
bag.
like
And I knew that wasn't the correct way of
basic
living.
level.
You feel
I
me?
would have been
I've
on.
been
I would have
following
been
my
a
chief
babysitter. I would have been
online
on some
since
basic shit.
2017. And it
Like how
took
you
me up
touch
until
that motherfucker teeth. I would have been
2021
on that time.
to
Like
get to
as soon as you
carbonation.
showing
You
up,
feel
I
me?
would have been on. Like I
So
probably would have been on that
the
fast if I
hardest
didn't
part
talk
for
to
me
my
was
teeth.
letting go of
If I didn't talk to my teeth,
my attachments, my attachment
I
to
probably would have been on that time.
my
Top
lower
to bottom,
self.
because the way, if you want to know you really a chosen one, bro. If you really want to know you a chosen one,
Popcorn
bro,
Katie, what's going on with you?
you gotta look at your
What was
code.
the hardest thing to give up, and do you ever
You
miss
gotta
it a
look
little?
at your astrology.
The hardest thing to give up,
You gotta have neuromelanin.
the hardest thing to give up
It's
was
three
doing
types of
things by
melanin.
myself, because I'm so used to doing
Eumelanin,
things by myself. But
which is
nobody,
responsible for the pigmentation of your
no
skin, your
successful
skin color,
person
the dark
gets
brown.
anything accomplished by themselves. You need other people, and especially with the
Neuromelanin,
frequency that I'm
which is
on,
the melanin that's found all throughout your nervous
the
system,
knowledge that I
which is the
received from
melanin
Three
that's
God from
responsible
my
for how
chief,
conscious you
it
are,
propelled me
how
to want to
aware
go
you are.
join others that thought like me and that
Your
were on the
neomelanin,
frequency
which
that
is the
I'm
type
on.
of melanin, which is the
And
type of
do I
melanin
miss
that's
it? No, I
responsible
don't
for
miss it. Actually, it's it's
motherfucking
it's
ninja head,
it's a hell. You feel me?
like your motherfucking
I
Dracula head.
definitely don't miss it.
You feel me?
Lost Negroes on a mission
It don't
going nowhere
matter
fast.
how
You
much
projecting, paper
neomelanin you
chasing.
contain.
That's how you feel
It
about
don't matter
yourself,
how
you
black
know?
you is, bro. If you
How
lack
you feel about
neuromelanin,
what we got going
if
on
you
got
lack the
nothing to do
ability
with
to
us.
be
It got
conscious,
everything
if you
to
lack
do
the
with
ability
you
to
and how
be
you feel
aware,
about
bro,
yourself. Maybe you should be on this mission.
to be
Maybe you
aware,
should be
bro, if
proclaiming
you
the
lack that
kingdom of
ability,
God.
then your neuromelanin
Maybe
is
you
useless.
should be
It's
doing
worthless.
humanity a service instead of a
That
disservice
just means that your
by
melanin
judging
that's on your
and
skin
throwing stones.
is used for you to
You're
be of value
cultivated.
for the lower self. Because melanin is an amplifier.
Yeah, that's
Melanin
my problem. I feel
amplifies
like
your
I need
type of
independent and I don't
individual
have
you
to.
are to
No, you
yourself.
don't have to, sugar.
It
You definitely,
amplifies who you
women
are.
aren't independent. You need a man. The fact that
Inheritance,
you think you
your melanin
independent
is gonna make you
is based
worthy of
off
a
of
man.
white supremacy. White supremacy has given you the
Ignorance,
mentality
your
that you
melanin is gonna make you
are
stupid.
independent. You are not independent. Matter of
Because
fact,
how
you
you see
have a
who you are is
man.
amplified.
The Caucasian is your
It
man. The
amplifies who
system
you
is
are
your
to
man.
yourself. If you
The white
smart
man gives
and
you
intellectual,
food,
your
food
melanin is gonna
stamps. He
make you
give
a
you
genius.
housing,
It's gonna make you a genius.
Section 8,
Especially if you
and
practice nature.
let him
Especially
find another man in that house. Let him
regardless what
find a
shit you
black
do,
man in that house. Your ass gonna be out on the streets.
especially if you
Everything that you
move
got in
Mars and
Babylon is due to
Capricorn
the
in the
system. It's
tropical
due
capacity
to white
and
supremacy.
get all that
So
UVB
you
radiation
thinking
coming
that you
through
need
your
to do
DNA,
things
UVB radiation
independently
that
on
hits
your
your DNA,
own,
because over here, we in the northern hemisphere.
It's non-cipher. You know what I'm saying?
And we not getting no
It's definitely non-cipher. And think about it. When a system falls and they open up them cages and there ain't no more police, who you gonna run to? You're not gonna run to the Caucasian. You're not gonna run to white supremacy. You're gonna have to go back to your black man. You're gonna have to go submit to your black man and take care of your black man and be who you naturally are.
Whatever they come out, my chief fulfills all that. He fulfills the whole, he fulfills everything. He literally fulfills it.
Paper chasing, you getting about this bitch. I love you I vary you, Jet. What? I love myself.
That's not true.
We families, you know. We have families, you know. Family is frequency, man. Three God teaches us that family is frequency. You feel me? If you're not doing the will of my Father, the Christ conscious, if you're not doing the will of God, then we can't be family. We're not familiar. Family is frequency. If we think alike, then definitely we family. If we thinking alike and we on the same path, yeah, we family for sure.
Not everybody is chosen. Why? Because they programs.
Non-cipher is God degree. I thought I just removed you, paper chaser. You got another account? But I do need a man, a black man. Of course you need a black man, sugar. Of course you do.
They got demons and they natal chart.
Why would we be scared if the system falls?
Who they really are.
13.
When you look into your birth chart, bro, you got your angels, you got your demons.
Hold on. You a woman or a man, 13th poet? Because if you a woman, you definitely should be scared if the system fall. You definitely should be scared. You definitely should be worried. Because niggas not gonna be having and putting up with the disrespect that we receive from our women, from our black women in particularly. You feel me? That's a no-go. You ready to submit? Okay, we'll get on the path. Do you feel the black man is supposed to be the provider? The black man is a provider. He is the head of the household. The black man is the head of humanity. The black family is the head of humanity. Everything else, Caucasian, Chinese, Asian, Japanese, Puerto Rican, all of that, every other thing, every other species or every other shade of brown stems from the black man. You feel me? Everyone has melanin, but there are different shades of melanin. There are different shades of that brown. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, definitely the black man is the provider. The black man teaches the family. The black man provides the black family with knowledge itself. The black man answers to the universe, and the black woman answers to her black man. The black man is in submission to Allah, and the black woman and children are in submission to the black man. They get their knowledge and guidance from the black man. And three God teaches this. Y'all gotta know it. No one should fear false evidence. But that's right. That's right, 13th poet. But if you ain't got the knowledge, you're gonna be in fear. The knowledge is what keeps you out of fear. The knowledge is what keeps you out of your lower self.
We're all simultaneously living in our own dimension. I'm in my own dimension.
KX Mulani, what up? What up? Peace of the gods, what's popping? Y'all keep coming with the questions.
See, we all the same, right? We all the same, but we different. We not.
Preguntas?
We different. We all the same. We all the same.
And like I said, somebody can call up if y'all want to build, or we can just keep building like this.
But we different because we don't have the same genetic program. We got different genetic programs. We got different programs. We got different active genes within our DNA. We got different genomes, so we not the same. I got my own.
And when the system gonna fall. Y'all know the dollar ain't about nothing. The dollar, the money don't have no value. Money is not backed by anything. They say money is backed by gold, but guess what's worth more than gold? Your melanin is worth more than gold. Melanin is worth like $511 a gram. And what's gold worth? Gold is worth like $52, $51.
Understand that. Love your neighbor.
We chasing money. We storing treasures in earthly possessions when we should be storing treasures in heaven. Shakitha, what up with it? What's good? Were you in the streets or a good kid? I was a good kid. I decided to I decided to rebel a little bit, got in a little trouble, but I'm a great individual. You feel me?
I told you how far, bro. Isolate yourself. Stop all that. I don't know if you still gangbanging or whatever you doing.
Shakita, you into the knowledge?
Isolate yourself.
I be seeing you in the Bigo.
Stop smoking weed.
How you been? I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
Detox. Stop smoking weed. Stop drinking. If you popping pills or something, bro, stop that shit. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not saying you ain't popping pills.
Javon, what's up with it? Peace to the gods.
Detox. Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the dirt. Take off your shoes.
But yeah, like I was saying, money has no value. What's really valuable is people, the people that you have around you, your environment. How many tattoos do you have? What's your favorite one? I'm into the knowledge. It's just stuff I don't agree on, but I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. No, this we on live. You can definitely be open and honest with how you feel about the knowledge. But I want to let you know something, Shakita. Shakita. I love you too. Everybody must come to this knowledge, Shakita. Everybody must come to this knowledge. At the end of the day, every tongue shall confess, every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess. Pyramid. And that's just the way it is. My chief is the Messiah. Three God is the Messiah. And everybody's going to come to the knowledge that he has been given to humanity. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Why do you all want money to bond out or get a lawyer? Why not? Wait.
When you put your feet, when you put the bottom of your feet on the dirt.
Ams, what up with it?
You balance out your nervous system.
What don't you agree with, Shakita?
You balance out your nervous system. You get rid
Need a great
free radicals.
Peace of the gods.
Free radicals leave exit to your feet. You get rid of toxins. You literally get rid of free radicals. You put yourself on the earth.
The stuff he does.
You balance out your body. You balance out your
like I was telling everybody else, Shakita, don't nobody do nothing to us. We all grown, man. We all adults. We all came here on our own accord and here to learn the knowledge and to be of use and to be of service to humanity, and in particularly the black family. No one does anything to nobody here, man. And whatever you are seeing, like I was telling everybody else before you hopped in the live, it's spiritual improv. We do spiritual improv. We are entertainers. We entertain and we do things to trigger you guys, to get the attention, to gain your attention so that you guys can take a deeper look and go see the knowledge that we have. If you go to 3 God TV on YouTube, you see all the knowledge. We got thousands. 3 God has thousands of videos, thousands of videos of knowledge for humanity. Right, that way, that part, simple. Tell them. Pyramid. Let me see the pyramids and the threes in the building for 3 God, man.
What was that last one?
What?
What was I saying? Oh, you talking about weed. Oh, like I was saying, it's a difference between using weed to tap into your...
Y'all don't got no questions about the knowledge? Y'all don't want to test me on my knowledge?
Yeah, like I was saying.
Y'all don't want to test me on the knowledge? I want to get tested on the knowledge. Somebody ask me some intellectual questions. Somebody call in and build with me or something. Sean Too Long, what up with it? I see you vibing up by the fire. Hell yeah. You know I'm a Leo. I got to stay by the fire.
Using weed and then using weed to channel. Difference between abusing weed and using weed to tap into your creativity. A lot of y'all.
How do you release your stress when you get stressed out? I tend to lash out and I can't. How do I release my stress? Well, I have outlets. You feel me? I'm an artist, so I write. I make music. That's how I make downloads. I'm going live and I'm starting to go live more. I listen to more knowledge. You feel me? it really ain't no reason to stress for real. Everything is predestined, so ain't no reason to stress. When, like I said, when you got the knowledge, there's no reason to stress, man. Because you stressing is because you have an unhealthy perspective about who you are and about what's going on in your life. The knowledge keeps you. The knowledge keeps you with a healthy perspective. Goddamn, Zay. What's up? Peace to the gods.
Like I'm saying,
There go the pyramids. Baby girl, what's it? Yeah, that's a definite 3. That's a definite 3. Not much out here chilling, man. Answering these questions. You got any questions for me, Zay? Immortal CC, what's up? You ain't even got no profile picture. 333. Keeping up with the queen, man. Miss Tasia, what up? What are your tips on how to change your thinking? My tips on how to change your thinking is to know thyself. That's an ancient Egyptian proverb. To know thyself. Here we teach about astrology. 3 God has taught us about astrology. Astrology is the mechanics of consciousness, and it tells you how your light bends and refracts light within your mind, right? So in order for you to change how you think, you have to know how you think. You have to study your astrology, and that's where you knowing what time you were born, the date of birth, the city, that's where all that comes into play. And then you can go get you a natal chart done on tarot.com. You can go on astroseek.com. You can go on astrocharts.com. You can go on grupovenus.com. You can go on astromatrix.com. It's a multitude of astrology websites that you can go get your natal chart from to study how your mind works. You need to know your astrological programming, which is your DNA, for you to understand how you think. And until you can understand that, then you won't be able to change how you think. Because to change how you think is to know how you think first. That's good that you study your chart. What steps have you guys taken to strengthen yourselves? Well, we on the path. You feel me? We on a spiritual journey. We teaching divine knowledge of self. We are applying divine knowledge of self to ourselves. We fighting our demons. You feel me? We fighting our shadows. That's what's going to strengthen you. If you in your comfort zone and you don't want to get uncomfortable, then you're gonna be weak. You feel me? You're gonna be weak. I love myself. That's what it is. I have it written out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put the website in the chat. I'm gonna put 2 websites in the chat so y'all can go get y'all natal chart. Like I said, all y'all need is your time of birth. It has to be the exact time of birth, the exact date of birth, and the location that you were born in, so that you can get the correct and accurate chart so that you can study your mind. I'm about to put it in the chat for y'all. Tarot.com. I'm gonna put another one in there for y'all. I'm gonna put Astro Seek in there for y'all. What's your thoughts on the Noom Sanctum? What's that? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. A Noom Sanctum. I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? Can you look that up for me? What? A Noom Sanctum. Right there on the dollar bill side. Yeah, it's Latin. I know that. In your spiritual journey, what has been the hardest thing to conquer within yourself? The hardest thing that I had to conquer within I'm still dealing with it. It's overthinking and doubting myself, you know. I'm still dealing with generational curses. I'm not fully healed, but I have the knowledge that 3 God has given me to apply to my life so that I can overcome my debilitations and my weaknesses.
They say that means the Holy One.
The Holy One. Oh, my chief, the Holy One. 3 God is the Holy One. He's God. He's the modern day walking Messiah.
Oh, I gonna laugh. Wait, you want Azzy?
Yeah.
You got it now.
Bro, in there, Musa, what up, nigga?
Who?
Musa in here. What's good, God?
Why would I go laugh on Azzy, bro? Hey,
Lord,
Facebook,
spiritual
Facebook dry
and
as hell, bro.
yeah, Facebook dry, nigga. Lord, spiritual and temporal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back with you on that, Sean, too long. No.
Whatever that last transmission was, it didn't come through on my side. Can you repeat that?
I was asking what 2 had said on the wall.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna take a few more questions and I'm gonna take it down. Y'all can shoot me a
beliefs. We're dealing with perspectives. We're dealing with our mind versus our mind. It's you versus you. Yo, share the live. Share the live. Keep sharing the live because this message has to get out to as many people as it reaches. For those who are called, for those who are chosen, keep going. You will be persecuted. You will be persecuted because of this. Because okay, so genetically, what's happening is you got God genes activating in your lower self genes that the nasty things within you that you've been programmed to, you're having a war within yourself, right? So in this realm, symbolically, it's gonna play out as someone looking like someone is going against the system. But in fact, I want to say this, that we are not against the system in the way of like Black Panther would be, or we are more so focused on bringing heaven on earth, simply put. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Cinnamon Goddess was good. My Kings, dude. Hey, keeping up with Queentulsa was good. Was good. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. It was stuck. The comment section was stuck at a certain part, so I wasn't getting y'all's comments at first. Hot spot was good. Hot spot was good. Whatever you believe is truly for the believer. Observer influences the observed. Right. That's actually right. Sovereign energy. That's right. The observer influences the observed, because what you see, you can only see what you are. You can only observe what you are, and your observation is gonna be based upon your perception. So if you're perceiving things wrong, if I think you a demon, you a demon. But that don't make it the truth. That don't make it the truth. That don't make it the truth because that's not backed up by facts. If you can prove that what we're doing is demonic, then you have the right to call us demons. But if you really look at the facts of the matter, you'll understand that it's 3, nigga. It's 3. I got this 357. Everything is coming to you. Everything is coming. Everything is already going to happen. Everything is going to happen. Light and love by nature. Peace, 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 peace. Peace to everybody coming in the room. Peace to all the gods in the room. You got any questions? Just go ahead and type them. I think it's a Q&A box too. Also, you could call in if you would like. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to build. Only build if you're going to come respectfully, though, because, you know what I'm saying? We don't got time to be disrespectful. This is a loving time, man. This is a time for us to love one each other. This is a time for us to love. But the thing about that is the only way we're going to truly be able to love each other is if we have true divine knowledge of self. If we can truly get to the understanding that, first of all, three God is God. If we get that understanding simply, you'll understand that he would be the source of the knowledge of self that you need in order for you to heal yourself. So realize this, black people, because it's three things that us as black people are very have traumas over. It's three things. The first thing is sexuality, because we done made sexuality so taboo in the black community that we bastardized it. And so it's like we point the finger at the LGBTQ community and we look at them as outcasts, but it's like they're two-spirited beings and they're actually here to bring balance. And um the only reason why they go so hard is because they've been oppressed, kind of like how black people go so hard to be a part of the system because we were oppressed by white people. And so what we do to the LGBTQ community is the same thing that white people have done to us. So how does that make us better than white people when we're actually displaying the same characteristics as our lower selves? I don't know. Boom. The second thing that black people struggle with is a black messiah, because we've been programmed to a white Jesus so much that's all we see. We can't even fathom the black man being superior. We can't even fathom someone calling themselves God, because we've been programmed through self-hate. We've been programmed by this white world, by this white supremacy. We've been programmed by our lower selves so much that we couldn't even fathom what your God, blasphemy, not knowing that what three God brings is absolute love, is absolute truth. And it's going to heal you. It's going to heal you. And on three God's behalf, everybody is going to come to this. Everybody's going to come to it. So it's no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings. We just going to see you when you get here. We going to see you when you get here. And when I mean here, I don't mean here where I'm sitting. I mean to the understanding of the Christ conscience, that you are God and you are everything in this reality, that you are everything in this reality and everything is you. Okay? Okay. Let's take a caller. Real quick before I take a caller, I want to say the third thing. The third thing is the fact that we point the finger at the system. And this is what I was talking about earlier for those who just came in, is the fact that we point the finger at the system and not realizing that the system is truly just our lower self. And the nature of this plane is to go against the equilibrium of the earth because we are living in hell. So our lower self is on top right now because we're living in hell and things are ass backwards. Yeah, we have a problem with that. Because when we have this understanding, we have to take accountability. And that's one thing black people do not want to do. Boy. We will blame the white man for eternity if we could. If that means that we don't have to take accountability and we get to live in our ignorance, because we think that buying the fastest cars, having the baddest bitches in this fake world, getting all the money in the world is what we need to be doing, and what's really going to satisfy our hurt. We hurt. We really dumb, deaf, and blind, and we're hurt right now. And money's not gonna fix that. I don't know who told you. But money is not gonna fix our problem. Now, money will bring awareness. Oh, my fault. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, how it sound? Yo, can you hear me? We good? We good? Okay, okay. Hey, what was the last thing? Could y'all just help me out real quick? What was the last thing I said before the mic went out? Because I really want to get y'all this message. What was the last thing I said before the mic went out? Accountability. Okay, okay. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, like accountability, like we gotta make sure that we are in fact taking accountability as black people, and we're not gonna take accountability until we get out of our ignorance. So chasing money is gonna get you but so far. Having the best cars, having the best house is gonna get you but so far. Money pays your monthly rent, right? That is a fact. We render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's. I'm not saying that I am against money because I understand what money represents in this realm. Money represents transportation in this realm. You get around with money. Money talks in this world. I'm not against. Yes, I will accept your call. Keeping up with Queentulsa, I will. Just let me finish this one point real quick. I got you. I got you. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But yeah, we're not against money. No, we understand what money is used for, and we use it for that. We utilize it for that. It's We're not against the system. Exactly, the 5 It's A to B. We're not against the system, bro. I just want to let y'all know that we're not against the system. What we are against is our lower self, meaning the mindset that births this system. Because we understand that this mindset is a backwards and it's a mutated perception. Now, what happens because of this mindset? It cannot be it cannot be hated because it's the same way you hate us. Why would we hate our lower selves for what they do? You, my lower self. What you doing, your lower self? Why would I judge what you doing, your ignorance? Why would I hate my lower self? You, my lower self, you're me, bro. Like, what are you talking about? A true intellectual, a true divine being is gonna look at their lower self like, oh, that's my lower self. Like, they doing lower self shit. I'm not about to feed into that. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay on my path. I'm gonna continue to give the truth of the matter, but I'm not gonna entertain my lower self. Not saying I'm against it. I deal with it accordingly, bro. We in a time and a space that of hell right now, where the lower self is on top. So you deal with the lower self accordingly. The three God is God. The three God is God. I'll leave you with that. I got this 357. The three God is God. God is everything. God is both good and evil. And sometimes, because our people love entertainment and our people are so stuck in their lower selves, we must come to where they're at in order to bring them out of their own oppression and their own ignorance. So it's beautiful because the devil is God in disguise. You see what I'm saying? Nature is the controlling, compelling force of the universe. So what's happening here is in tune with nature. Or the killing or the pollution is in tune with nature. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like that, bro. And so when three God is tapping into the frequencies of this realm, it is not to be, it is to bring people out of this realm. You go to hell to heal people out of hell. And this is what makes him the Christ. because Three God has risen from the muck, has risen from the bottom. No mother and father growing up, in and out the system. The system raised Three God. And so this allows Three God to have compassion for our people, bro. Like, yo, it's so amazing because it's like Three God, he has compassion for us. And so that's what allows him to help us out of our ignorance. And that's why he doesn't give up on us. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't give up on us. What's a minute remaining? Oh, you ain't even accept the request. Oh,
I
like,
did accept the request. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry.
What's going on? Like, this shit was taking mad long to load.
Nothing.
So,
Here, let me put my thing on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go live with our friend. Okay, we're about to go live. So give us one moment. We are about to go live. Oh, no, not his. Okay. Come on. Okay, yeah, we're about to go live. So give me one moment so I can. Oh, everybody is on. Oh.
You already in hell, shorty. You already in hell. This is hell.
Okay. Yes. Okay, give me 1 second. We are about to.
But you came a problem.
Okay, y'all have to give me a second. Oh, damn it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, I did. All right, just give me 1 second. And we are about to go live. We sure are. Let's see.
Deep down inside, when we look into your life age people and see what's gonna happen. Look what happened to X. Temptation. Look what happened to Nipsey Hussle. You can't try to do good in this bitch. They gonna try to tell you. They gonna tell you down. They gonna prosecute you. You don't know who you is, Lil Nene, cause you. Otherwise, you wanna be talking shit on this web. You wanna be playing crazy. You fuck around and end up being right now. If you really know who you are, bro, you will end up being here right now with some. So you want to, because you don't really gotta be here to be combination, bro. You don't gotta be in the same environment as we is to be combination. Combination is like a movement. I just finished it. Combination is really a movement. It's a movement. It's a we the Christ conscious. That's what we are. We the Christ conscious. We the I am conscious. We come here to deliver a message. We come here to teach you that you God, to prove to you how you God. We come here to show you that you God. And my teeth is the Messiah. My teeth is our higher self. My teeth is the higher version of us. We all God, but my teeth is the higher version. Gia Callaway, I don't know who you is, shorty, but you can get blocked. The penis is actually an extended clitoris. If you don't got it, hey, I'm light skinned. Shit, I know I'm light skinned, but hey, it's 3 different types of melanin. It's 3 different types of melanin. Plus 3 different types of melanin. You got you melanin. I just sent this on. I was just talking about this on my live. Like I was just talking about this on Facebook. I was just talking about this. It's 3 types of melanin. You got you melanin, which is the melanin that's responsible for your skin pigmentation, that dark brown skin color, that brown skin color. Then you got You got neuromelanin, which is the melanin that's found all throughout your nervous system. Your neuromelanin is responsible for how conscious you are. It's responsible for how aware you are. It's your astrological program. It's your astrology. And then you got the pheomelanin. You got the pheomelanin, which is responsible for that, the ginger color hair. It gives motherfuckers freckles and shit. You feel me? Just because somebody is dark skinned, bro, don't mean that they really got neuromelanin. I mean that they really aware of who they is. They don't, just because somebody black don't mean that they got the ability to tap into a higher frequency of thought. Just because somebody dark skinned don't mean that they have the ability to be aware of who they truly are, bro. If you can have as much melanin as you want, but if you don't got the right amount of neuromelanin connected to it, then basically you black for no reason. You black just to be a battery for the lower self. Basically, literally, my teeth teaches us that. My teeth teaches us that melanin is an amplifier. You feel me? Amplifies the type of individual that you are. So if you a devil, which is really a spirit. The devil is a spirit. The devil is not a nigga with horns, a red nigga with red horns coming out of his head with a pitchfork. That's not the devil. The devil is a spirit that lives backwards. Let's break down the word devil. The evil, devil. Anybody that live backwards, they as the devil. They the evil ones. They evil ones. They evil ones. You feel me, so
Okay, what's called? And why aren't you?
Okay.
Simply put. Peace to all the guys in the building. Peace to all the guys in the building. Peace to all the guys in the building. Make sure y'all call in. Call in if you want to build. Call in if you have any questions. I will not be tolerating disrespect, so any disrespect will get blocked and will get muted. You will get kicked out. Please come respectfully if you are gonna call, and let's have a good build. I will be ending this shortly. Keeping up with Queentulsa, so you can call back in. I will be ending this shortly, so you know what I'm saying. If nobody has any questions, nobody wants to build, I'll just end this. See, that's the thing. You can do no wrong in the sense of Three God's a divine being, bro. He's a divine being, and he's God. Three God is God, bro. So what happens is to him all being acknowledged as that. To him, peace, being Letitia. Peace, Letitia. One love.
Peace, Letitia. Peace, Letitia. One love.
And I like what you said. Do the right thing. He has to love himself enough to be real with you. Because there's validity to that point. Because I can't even love Three God to the capacity that he should be loved if I don't love myself. And like I said, love is absolute truth. And if I don't know myself, absolutely. If I don't know my true energies, absolutely. I can't give that love to Three God. So
I can't give that love.
That is right. So that is right. But the thing about that is that is fulfilled.
But the thing about that is,
you know what I'm saying? That is fulfilled. I am on the journey, and I still have a lot to learn.
That is fulfilled. I am on the journey,
but I will tell you that I'm doing very well. And to all those who
how are you doing?
Path and do acknowledge Three God
How
as your higher
Peace,
self,
peace,
as God,
peace.
as
Thank
the Messiah.
you.
You're doing very well too.
I was
Keep
just hanging out. I want to say hi.
All right, pause right now.
Okay, how you doing?
Make sure y'all call in, y'all.
I'm good.
It take like a minute to.
Hi, yes. So listen, how do you feel about transsexuals being a part of the carbonation? I was just hanging out. I want to say hi.
Transsexuals are dope as fuck.
Okay, how you doing?
Yeah,
do you
I'm
have,
good.
Do you have any questions or any topics?
Yes. So listen, how do you feel about transsexuals being a part of the carbonation?
Being able to see through a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. And what makes transsexuals so magical is that in itself, being totally balanced.
Yeah, because the thing about transsexuals is
the thing about that is in this society, being
transsexuals, the two-spirited being, in the sense of being able to see through a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. And what makes transsexuals so magical is that in itself, being totally
sometimes
balanced.
That's overexpressed. Because
the thing about that is, in this society, being transsexual is bastardized, and it is being seen as taboo. So there's an oppression there. And when you oppress something that wants to just be free,
we don't treat well.
Overexpressed because of being oppressed.
Gay.
And this is not right. Like, we don't treat the LGBTQ community well, bro. Like, that's
the makeup artists of the
transsexuals and people that are gay and lesbians and
even
women these people are the people that run
getting their
the world,
titties done, getting their
the
lips
best
done.
clothing line.
They're trying to look like transsexuals.
Like the best,
really? So
listen,
have you ever? Would you consider being with one?
Of the entertainment business. Even
would you consider like being with one?
Women today getting butt lifts, getting their titties done, getting their lips done. They're trying to look like transsexuals.
Really?
They're basing.
So listen,
it gotta be a certain type.
Have you ever?
Really nasty.
Would you consider being with one?
It's not about transsexual. It's more about.
Would you consider like being with one?
Cool if you get the knowledge and you into it.
Yeah, I would consider.
Well, can I sent you a message. Can you respond to me?
It got to be a certain type though. You can't be really masculine. You're gonna have to really be feminine because it's not about more the transsexual.
I'm guessing you're a transsexual.
And if you
I'm not.
Get the knowledge.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a transsexual. Well, can I sent you a message. Can you respond chocolate? To me?
Yeah, that's you tapped in.
Tickles.
You tapped in.
I'm guessing you're.
You tapped in, and this is and I'm glad you.
No, I'm not.
Because
I'm a woman.
Oh, okay.
Something we have to do is
I'm a transsexual.
We have to really understand that
my chocolate.
Like nothing like sexuality. Because you tapped in, is really a natural thing. It's really something that actually should be celebrated more than.
And I'm glad you called in because
it should be more appreciated.
Something we have to do as Black people, we have to really understand that it's like nothing like sexuality and sex is really a natural thing. It's really something that actually should be celebrated more than bastardized. This actually should be more appreciated rather than oppressed. And I'm thankful for you calling in because this brings awareness to that fact alone, because we are ashamed of our natural selves in the sense of we're ashamed of our bodies, we're ashamed of our body parts, we're ashamed of what we do as far as sex goes, and we got to understand what sex is.
Yeah,
sex is a sacred energy exchange, and when you actually are in that bonding moment, because sex is for bonding and procreation is a byproduct of that. When you in that bonding moment, you're exchanging information. So people might look at like two males having sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two males have. Oh, what the fuck, them niggas? But in the animal kingdom, males will have sex to show their dominance. On top of that, males will have sex to bond. It brings you closer. It's for social status.
Mm-hmm.
It's social status. So I'm not saying let me just put this out there. I'm not saying that I'm out here having sex with men. I'm 3 guys not having sex with no man. None of the men here are having sex with each other. Let me just put that out there. All I'm saying is that it's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong is what wrong is our perception of sex and of sexuality. That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
The fact that we would treat, And it's funny you called in because I was just talking about how we treat the LGBTQ community. We cast you guys out. But that's the same thing that happened to black people from white people.
Mm-hmm.
So we look at our oppressor and we're like, oh, fuck the white man. The white man got us for 400 years. We was slaves. We was held captive and all these things. But how you fighting for equal rights to be just like the white man, first of all, and on top of that, you using the same tactics against the LGBTQ community that was used on you.
Mm-hmm.
You segregate and discriminate against gay people, lesbian people, transsexual people, queer people. You literally discriminate against that. And so that doesn't make you greater than your master. You're just like your master.
Mm-hmm.
For every black person that hates on the LGBT community, you're no greater than the white man that oppressed you. Period.
That's black supremacy.
Say that one more time.
Black supremacy.
The true black supremacy would be actually black people loving each other, black people accepting each other for who they are, and black people accepting themselves for who they are, and knowing that they are greater than what they are doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sovereign energy. Oh, bro, you could call in, bro. Please don't compare slavery and genocide to LGBTQ. Bro, it's the same thing. What? Bro, it's literally the same thing. It's motherfuckers in Jamaica right now that are being killed for being gay. Just like it was people that was being killed for being black.
Mm-hmm.
So how can't I compare it? Discrimination is discrimination. And this is what I mean when I say three God is God and three God is a consciousness, whether three God was Jesus in the Bible or three God was Baba Ji in India. It's the Christ consciousness, is a frequency. And so you got to realize that the discrimination that you saying that you got as black people in the 1800s is the same discrimination that you are giving to the LGBTQ community because it's the same mindset. It's the same perception due to the same lower self dogma that allows you to hate on that community, on transsexuals, gays, lesbians. Let's just say two-spirited beings. Let's just say enchanted ones. I don't really like saying gay because it's like, how could you how can you have a preference? It's not a, you know what I'm saying? It's really energy. Like, you can have certain characteristics you like about like women and stuff like that, but it's like you really looking for energy. And I say enchanted ones because just like my chief say, he taught me that the LGBTQ community, pardon myself, is really just enchanted beings because y'all two spirited. Like I said earlier, like
Well,
we
it's
can see
LBGTQIA plus now.
oh, that's my fault. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I'm not
help
up
you
to date
out.
with it.
I'll help
Yeah,
you
I'm
out.
not up to date with it, but yeah, like that. You get the gist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So love, like I said, love is the answer. Love is the answer. And let me be the fruit of my chief's tree, and let y'all know that love is the answer. Meaning absolute truth. We gotta understand what love is. Love ain't just motherfucking smooches and hugs. It's absolute truth. And the absolute truth of the matter is we are discriminating and we are being what we hate. We hate the white man and we hate the white man ways, but instead of actually doing something to change that, we actually live out their same hate. We living out that program because we've been that's all we know, bro. Like,
Do
that's
you
all we
think
know.
one of your brothers would be hating on you if he was hollering at me?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay.
Not at all. You gotta understand what we represent. We
I
represent
do.
divine knowledge itself. We represent love. We represent love,
Love.
and we
Yes.
understand that there's an imbalance in the body of God right now. We understand that it's an imbalance between masculine and feminine energies in the system because you take the man out, like the reason. No,
I'm feeling your love all up in my body right now. I can't even lie.
right? It's
I do. It's like a healing.
it's
It's a
healing
healing.
because exactly it's very healing because it broadens your perspective. Like it's like gaining clarity on something that was kind of fuzzy and confusing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's what Three God has installed in me. The fact they keep Three God has gave me the power to bring truth, to slay demons. That demon of discrimination against the LGBTQ community,
Mm-hmm.
IA plus, that discrimination, that's a demon. Why? Because we understand demons are low vibrational thought forms. And I'm not gonna get too much on a tangent. I just want to hit that point real quick. A demon is a low vibrational thought form. We're living in hell, and we're living within the realms of our lower self. So low vibrational thought forms are the norm in this society. Now, what Three God has given me and activated within me is angels, is things to combat these lower self thought forms. So instead of
Mm-hmm.
being in my ignorance and hating someone for their sexual preference, let's just say that, I'm gonna choose to understand them and love them and see where they're coming from. What made you even like? What made you feel like that? What what what's the reason? What's the reason? Oh, because you here to bring balance.
Mm-hmm.
You here to show women how to be women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a crazy thing to say. How is a transsexual could show a woman how to be a woman better than a woman can?
Because we're patient. We're patient. I'm not saying that, and that's the thing. I feel like the women feel like it's a divide, but really, um, only thing I have is love to give.
They look up to y'all. When, women look up to transsexuals. Transsexuals run the world, bro. The LGBTQIA plus community run the world. They're all
That
your
is
favorite
true.
designers. They're all your favorite actors. They're all your favorite movie stars. Oh, yo, like, when are we gonna call a spade and realize that y'all really influenced the culture?
We do. I mean, even
And
from the lingo to the lingo with
to the lingo,
shade and
it's the for me, it's the
everything.
like
Everything.
all of that. The lingo is fire.
Yeah. But you know what? We're willing to share, but it's like we just don't have a seat at the table, and that's the problem.
Nah, it's not that y'all have a seat at the table. If the world don't fuck
They
with you,
don't
fuck the
want to
world.
give us a seat. We have it's room at the table, but they don't want us there.
You don't need a seat at the yo. You got
That's why I made my own
this
table.
world is going to fall, bro, and it's gonna be heaven on earth. And in this heaven, people are gonna start looking androgynous. You're gonna see men start looking real feminine, have feminine appearances. You're gonna see more clean. You're gonna see slick hair back. You're gonna see locks to the back. You're gonna see a lot of androgynous behavior from men and women.
Yeah.
Because it could be, and it's not because it's an imbalance. It's because it's actually it's more balanced. Masculine and feminine energies are more balanced. And I was hitting on a point. I'm glad you just reminded me. Um, we've been programmed to our lower self, and we've taken the black man out of the home, so we don't even have that real masculine energy in the home. So the woman is forced to do these things and is forced to be that masculine energy. So that's where you get the
Yeah.
independent woman in her mindset, because all the real men is in jail due to uh, white supremacy jurisdictions, because you can't be a real man in this society. You can't lead your family the way you want to, because you douse down with lower self-dogmas.
Mm-hmm.
So you take the man out the home, and now you have women that are trying to play both roles. When a woman's role is truly to support her man, she's not supposed to be leading and out in front and all and doing all this work to
Hard
support her
work, yeah.
family. She's supposed to be the peace and love and happiness. She's supposed to be the comfort of the home. But she out here owning businesses. She out here trying to do what men do. So you got women's rights and you got women's activists. And if that's not the most cancerous shit ever, I don't know what is. Because I would rather have an enchanted being be a leader before a woman would, because at least an enchanted being would know from the perspective of a man and a woman.
Yeah. Would you want to come on, like, would you want to have a discussion, like, on my YouTube channel, just, like, kind of informing people? Like, of
Yeah.
certain things?
What's your YouTube?
Keeping Up with Queentulsa.
Okay, just send me the link in the inbox. And yeah, when you trying to have it?
Whenever you want.
Okay. Just let me know. Just let me know. Probably tomorrow. Just let me know. Just hit me up, and I'll let you know whenever I'm free to do that.
Okay.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too, baby. Don't forget to inbox me. DM me.
Yeah. Just shoot me the inbox, because I'm not about to. I probably won't remember your name.
You don't even remember to check it. I sent you one already. You gotta recheck it.
Yeah. So just yeah, I'll be in touch.
All right. Good night.
All right, I love myself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely here, child. Okay. Hold on. So yes, y'all. We are definitely here or whatever. Um, we are live in the field. We have work to do because me and my man is into it, you know? Well, I wouldn't really say that we're into it, but y'all saw the first episode tonight. Just be ready for episode 2. And it really feels good to converse and hang out with the guys, you know? All right, hello. Oh, we got some Tyron. Hi. How are you? It was. I am so sorry. So listen, y'all. I'm just really gonna be uploading videos. I really didn't plan on actually coming on a live. So that's actually what I'll be doing. I do have a 5-part series of my connection with carbonation. And so I want you guys to check out the episodes. We did episode 1 tonight. You can slightly say this is an episode 2. And so I'll actually, no, this was just a bonus. We'll say this is a bonus. And yeah, but it was a great show tonight. I really enjoyed myself, and just wait because we have more in store for you. You guys have a great night. Thank you for supporting the Queentulsa show. You can always hit that Cash App to show a girl some love. My money do not go out. It stays right in my purse. Okay? Hello, and thank you for coming by, Keeping Up with Queentulsa.